Hey y'all, it's Sheree. What's up? Clearly, it is wash day. It is time for another treatment. It is summertime, and we're going to grow this booty crack length. Today, I have some secret green juice. This is cactus juice, cactus syrup, cactus water. I don't know what to call it. I was raised on this every few months or so. Back when I was growing up, my mom would pull out the cactus and we would apply it to our hair, let it air dry in the sun, and then we would rinse it out. It would be like a treatment, conditioner, shampoo all in one. My mom actually calls it Cassie, but in some parts of the world it's called the nopal plant, it's called the prickly pear plant, it's called the tuna plant, but we call it Cassie. So I'm sure my mom though will be very judgmental. I know the ancestors are looking down on me, so ashamed.
This ain't on you. This ain't on your cow.
Because a lot of us in the Caribbean will take the pads of the nopal plant or the prickly pear plant. You take a 2x4, you mash it up outside in a bucket, and you strain it with a t-shirt. That's how you do it the island style way. But for me, a woman of the first world, I put it into my NutriBullet with water and I strained it. But I'm going to show you how I do it, and I'll go into all the benefits of prickly pear or nopal or tuna plant or whatever you want to call it. We're going to use some cactus today, so let me show you how I made it, and let's talk a little bit more about it. Y'all are going to be proud of me because this is one of the easiest DIY recipes I've ever done. For those of you who think I'm extra, this is something anyone can do. All you need is the nopal cactus and water. I'm a privileged island girl, so I get out of my yard. But for those of you who do not have the privilege of having this amazingness in your yard, you can find it at Mexican grocery stores, at farmers markets, places like that. I'm sure they won't sell it at like Walmart and stuff like that. So go to your international shops and you're gonna find it. And literally all you do is cut it up into pieces and add it to your blender. I had a super cheap knife that could barely get through it, but I made it work. It is super simple. Just chop these things up and throw it into your NutriBullet. I like using my NutriBullet because it gets things really fine, but if you got a $2 blender, use that. I cut up 3 pads, that's what they call the leaves of the cactus, but it really depends on how big they are, how thick they are, and how much hair you got, so you just gotta eyeball how much you need. I used 3. Then I added 8 ounces of water. The amount of water will depend on how thick or how loose you want the mixture to be, and then I pulverize it. But while I do that, let me talk about the benefits of this awesome plant just a little bit. Although not as popular as another cactus plant, the aloe plant, love aloe, I have a video on it already, you can check it out. Nopal cactus or prickly pear has its own benefits for natural hair. This plant is high in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals such as vitamin A, C, and K, as well as calcium, which are all beneficial for healthy hair growth. Yes, growth. It soothes the scalp and relieves itchiness. It acts as a mild shampoo or co-wash, which was really interesting because I expected it to be more conditioning, but it was more on the cleansing side. It strengthens hair at the root, and what happens to stronger hair at the roots is gonna be thick. After blending it in my NutriBullet, it is time to strain. I'm using my nut milk bag as I always do. If you don't got a nut milk bag in your arsenal, you need it. And I just squeeze out the sap from the nut milk bag. It gets very gooey and sticky. This stuff is good. After straining it, you can see all the little bits left over. That would have been in our hair if we didn't use the nut milk bag. So do as I say and as I do. And this is what the mixture looks like. It's nice and creamy, has a great texture, has no pulp, and it applies beautifully, which you'll see soon. To make it easier to apply, I do put it into a spray bottle. I'm using a glass spray bottle because I'm fancy. I will link it down below, and I just use a funnel just to get it into my spray bottle. And that's it, y'all. That's it. You ready? You ready for this greatness? Let's get into it, y'all. Now that I've told you all about it, let's get into applying it. I'm starting off on dirty hair. I had my hair in 8 quarantine twists for about 5 days. So it is wash day, it's Saturday, so no time like any to get in and wash this hair. My hair actually feels really moisturized. Sometimes you wear your twist and you feel like your hair is so dry, then you actually take down your twist and you realize the inside of your hair still feels soft while the outside feels dry. I'm not sure if that I'm the only one that happens to, but whatever. So I have it right here in my spray bottle for easier application. Y'all know I'm all about adding water gum to things. Why you ain't spraying? Come on now. All right. Y'all know I'm all about adding water gum to stuff because I hate stuff dripping down my back. But I wanted to try the plant as is to, to gauge the benefits before I go in and customize it and do different things and change it to my liking. So we just gonna use the plant and water. Oh, okay. Oh, the slip is dumb. The slip is dumb. Oh, the slip is dumb as hell. My only con right now is that it's watery, but I could have added less water to circumvent that. So next time I'll probably just do half as much water, probably just do 4 ounces of water for the amount of plant I use. But the slip is dumb, even though it's watery. Y'all see that though? This is dumb. I'm gonna seal in the moisture with some of my hair oil. I don't have a video on this, but I will. Phone try to fall on the ground. Wow. Oh, I'm loving this, y'all. I'm loving this. Only thing I don't like is the drippies. We're gonna try to make it thicker in the next recipe. But wow. I was really blown away by how smooth my hair felt. It felt soft on application, but it also felt strengthened. It was a unique feeling. For those of you who have tried aloe before, it is totally different than aloe. It doesn't feel as soft. It doesn't feel as moisturized. It has a unique feeling that I can't explain, but you need to experience. Believe that, okay? Believe that. And it did a number, just like aloe, on defining my hair. My curls were popping, okay? They were popping, y'all. Like, come on now. Come on now. I mean, it is super messy, but it's worth it. I definitely will be using this again. I'll be adding it to different mixes. I actually have a mix coming maybe next week using this with some Ayurvedic herbs. If you're interested in that, definitely give this video a thumbs up and show me some love. After applying it throughout my head, this is what my hair is looking like. It has so much volume. It looks amazing. My hair has really thickened up over the last few months, and I owe it all to all of my mixes, y'all. Like, look. All right, y'all, I finished applying the treatment. I'm going to put on my plastic bag and my hot head, let it sit for 30 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you my final results and give you an idea of what we're working with. So stay tuned. Now it's time to rinse it out, and it was super easy to rinse out. There was no pulp, there was no pushback. It rinsed out well. From my hair felt clean, which was really interesting because again, I thought it would feel conditioned, but it felt like a co-wash or a mild shampoo. It would be amazing to use weekly as a co-wash for those of you who don't like shampoos. If you want a more natural alternative to shampoos, this is it, y'all. But you'll see more of the Cactus later. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried Cactus on your hair, because I recommend it. Like, look at my hair. Yeah, I did that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.